The Moog Muse is an incredible synthesizer. It was in development for 5 years, but in reality, there's over 60 years of design in this because it's got a pedigree that goes back to the very first designs that Bob Moog did back in the 60s. I can hear the things that are descended from the old modulars because I can make sounds that sound like things that were recorded with the old Moog modulars. There's a beefiness that was in that modular synth, and it's come down to here. The pedigree of this thing is impeccable, and it's a joy for live use. It's bi-timbral, and so you can stack sounds. You can have 2 sounds per preset. You can stack those, or you can split them. You can assign where the keyboard splits. Usually defaults to C, but the split keyboard thing is fun because you can do a lot of stuff with that. You can do bass and keys, pads, and a lead. It makes it a great performance synth for live stuff. I love the look of it. Let's take a look at the design. I mean, you cannot mistake that this is a Moog, not just because it sports the Moog name on it, but look at it. It's gorgeous. It's got the classic Moog style. Even these sliders go back to the Poly Moog. The classic black and silver knobs. It's pure Moog through and through, and yet it's been modernized. So instead of a chicken head knob to choose your waveforms, you've got knobs and sliders because it's got continuously variable waveforms. You can go from a triangle to a sawtooth wave with this knob, and you can assign anything to modulate that. Also, there's a slider that goes from the triangle sawtooth to the pulse width. And that can be modulated with anything as well. Anything can be modulated with anything with this. I mean, on the surface, it's pretty easy to figure out. You got these two oscillators, you got two filters, there's your envelope generators, there's a ton of LFOs, but under the hood, you start pressing the little more buttons, and there's just all kinds of stuff, and you can assign anything to anywhere, and that's actually quite simple. So I mean, you can assign an LFO or any kind of modulation just with a press of a button, turn the knob, and Bob's your uncle. It's very logically well thought out. Something I like to do when I'm getting to know a new synthesizer is I invariably program a string sound, like a chamber orchestra, small group of strings. And it's kind of quaint to do that these days because any good sample library will blow away an analog synthesizer. But it's a good way to get to know the filters and especially the envelope generators. Because every synthesizer is different. Even the subtractive synths that are basically doing the same sort of thing. And who knows? Maybe if something that's got this many modulation capabilities, you might find a new path to the waterfall. So I've done that. Mostly, I love the sound of it. It's got that Moog sound in spades. Plus, it's got things that the other Moogs did not do. And it's just amazing. I mean, the filters. Essentially, it's a polyphonic matriarch in the way the voice is laid out with the oscillators and the two filters. The filters can be one of them is dedicated low pass, the other one is high pass or low pass. And then you can run them, depending on how you configure them, you can also set them up to be band pass or notch. So the filters can do anything. And that's how it's one of the coolest things about the Matriarch is those filters. But this has got it all. I'm very impressed with it. A nice beast. Well done, Moog. Oh, it's got it's got a ton of stuff that I haven't even gotten into. I've had this for about maybe 6 weeks, 2 months. I don't know. I've not really delved into the sequencer much. I fool around with the arpeggiator. It's got stuff. I'll be learning this for a long time. There's just so many things. Well, I mean, like I said, it's an incredible synthesizer. Well done. Well done. Yeah, that's the size of it. I hope you enjoyed this, and there it is. Too many notes, just cut a few and it'll be perfect. Please subscribe and tune in again, because I'll be back. Thanks for watching. Ciao.